Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to Ask Grandma Miranda. If you've ever felt like your phone rings and before you answer, you already know what it's coming, can you watch the kids? And before you have a chance to think, it almost feels like the decision has already been made for you. If that's happened to you, you're not alone. Today, we're talking about something many grandparents experience but don't always feel comfortable admitting: being expected to babysit instead of being asked. Now, before we begin, let me say something important. This isn't about not loving your grandchildren, it's not about refusing to help. It's about finding a healthy balance that works for everyone. Let's dive in. Grandparents today wear many hats. Today's grandparents are different from previous generations. Many are still working full time. Some are caring for aging parents. Others are managing health concerns. Many are volunteering, traveling, pursuing hobbies, or finally enjoying retirement after decades of raising children and building careers. Being a grandparent is a wonderful chapter, but it doesn't erase the rest of your life. Sometimes adult children unintentionally forget that. When they were little, you were their full time parent, and now you're their parent and someone's grandparent. Those are two different roles. Grandparents are meant to be an important part of children's lives, not necessarily full time childcare providers. When helping turns into expectations, helping occasionally feels wonderful. Helping because you choose to is a gift. But helping because you feel guilty, that's different. Maybe you've heard comments like, you don't have anything else going on, you're retired anyway, family helps family, or perhaps no one even asks anymore. They simply tell you what time they're dropping the children off. After a while, resentment starts to build. You may still adore your grandchildren, but you begin feeling exhausted, overlooked, or even taken for granted. Those feelings don't make you selfish, they make you human. Why parents may not even realize it. Let's look at this from the parents' perspective for a moment. Many young families are struggling right now, and daycare costs are incredibly expensive. Parents are juggling demanding jobs, bill paying, appointments, school activities, and everything else that life throws at them. Sometimes they're simply overwhelmed. That doesn't excuse, always being available, and but it might be why they rely on you so heavily. It's about stress, and stress can make people forget to ask instead of assume. And that's why honest communication is so important. Like healthy boundaries build healthy families. One of the hardest words many grandparents ever learned to say is no. Not because they don't want to help, because they're afraid of disappointing their children, or worse, they're afraid access to their grandchildren will be taken away. That's a very real fear for many grandparents. But here's something I've learned through years of supporting families: healthy boundaries don't push good relationships away, they actually protect them. Instead of saying, I can't do this anymore, try saying, I'd love to help on Saturdays, but weekdays don't work for me. Or, please ask me first instead of assuming I'm available. Or, I love spending time with the kids. I just need enough notice so I can plan my week. Notice the difference? You're not rejecting your family, you're communicating respectfully. Now let go of the guilt. Many grandparents carry unnecessary guilt. You raised your children, you sacrificed, and you worked hard. You showed up. Now it's okay to have a life that includes friendships, hobbies, travel, or simply enjoying a quiet afternoon. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's healthy. And remember, children benefit from seeing healthy relationships. When they watch adults communicate respectfully and responsibly, they learn boundaries, they're learning valuable life skills they'll carry into adulthood. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever felt expected to babysit instead of being asked? How did you handle it? Share your story in the comments. You never know who might feel less alone because they read your words. And if today's conversation encouraged you, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Ask Grandma Miranda, and share it with another grandparent who might need to hear this today. Remember, you can love your grandchildren with all your heart and still have healthy boundaries. Those two things can absolutely exist together. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and remember, there's always a place for you here at Ask Grandma Miranda. Bye for now.